She's homebred, and all I can say is she's entertained the English audiences for as long as I can remember. I'm going to share a memory after the first video, and I'm going to give you a taste of the woman's humour. Dame Shirley is legendary in every sense. Her sense of humour, her youthfulness, and of course her voice. I'm not here to talk about what's gone before. I'm here to share my memories of Dame Shirley with you. So let's get going with a great memory, He's Out of My Life, with Richard Clayderman singing as only Shirley can. But this video shows Dame Shirley's sense of humour, and her voice. I just love her. Am I the only one that loves Dame Shirley's voice? Take it away, Shirley.
You see, Richard doesn't speak very much English, so I'd better translate for you.
Bien voilà, bonsoir. Je voulais vous dire combien je suis heureux de me trouver parmi vous ce soir. J'espère que nous allons passer une agréable soirée avec la ravissante Shirley Bassey.
He says hello. Beter achenu diochen bauer. Yachida.
Shirley, I do speak a little English.
Oh, Richard, I'm so happy about that, because it saves me a lot of hassle and a lot of argy-bargy.
Yes, but tell me, do you speak English?
Well, I try, Richard, I try. You know, that was a lovely piece of music. What was it called?
L for love.
Isn't that funny? Here in England we say L for leather. Just the French. Just the French to make it love. Huh? Richard, how about D for duet?
Avec beaucoup de plaisir.
Merci.
For 2 years he was here, and I took him for granted. I was so cavalier. Now the way that it stands, it's out of my hands. So I've learned that love's not possession. And I've learned that love won't wait. Now I've learned that love needs expression. But I learned too late. And he's out of my life. He's out of my and cussed pride. I kept my love for him locked deep inside, and it cuts like a knife. He's out of my life.
this is a memory. So we go back to Glastonbury. I'll leave it with a new generation that's fallen in love with her, and her humour comes through again. And Dame, may you keep on ruling the waves, even at 80 plus. We still love you and adore you. If you like my video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure introducing and sharing Dame Shirley Bassey with you all. Take care for now.
Don't worry, it's water. I wish it was something else, but after I can have some champagne.